I've heard about the Energy Academy last year when, at the end of my junior year, my guidance counselor told me that it might not be a bad class to take, plus considering my grandpa who works at Cooper Nuclear Station, so, I jumped right in. I was one of the first kids in the class.
We had officials from MPPD, OPPD, as well as an instructor for Southeast Community College, and instructors from different schools in our 5-county area. And we started the Energy Academy. And the first step was the development of a curriculum, because there was no curriculum to follow.
ESU 4 here in Auburn contacted myself at the plant because of our proximity to not only Nebraska Public Power District and the nuclear plant here at Brownville and Omaha Public Power District's coal-fired plant in Nebraska City. They thought, we have a mecca of energy right here, so why not look at what we could do from an energy perspective?
And we said, would you like to partner with us in developing this Energy Academy? And they were thrilled to do it, because their focus is, we have folks that are going to be retiring in the next 5 years, and what we want to do is we want to grow our own.
We look at the opportunity to outreach or have an outreach program with local high schools and present opportunities to students where they can see, wow, I can stay home, and home being, anywhere from a couple of hours to 15 minutes, and have a well-paying career that has stability and kind of weathers the economic impact.
I was very excited about starting the Energy Academy class because it was a new area that you read about all the time. Nuclear energy, the wind turbines that are being built just south of Humboldt. I mean, it's a new area, a new career that these kids need to be exposed to.
For the teachers that have been involved in the Energy Academy, it's let them be creative. It has let them do what they've always wanted to do in their classroom.
The iPads and the technology that you have available, I mean, the class became so interesting for me. It's unbelievable.
The teachers want to give their students these hands-on experience too. They love it, they love to be involved, and they love to see the creative and the energy that comes from the class when students are participating in these activities.
Safecracking is my favorite activity that I've ever developed. I love doing this activity because it teaches kids a lot about circuitry and electricity and how it works and functions. And the challenge here is for the kids to build an electronic safe that will keep an imaginary fuel pellet safe. The safe has to be all electronic with lights or buzzers. And then another team gets to try to crack into the safe and steal the fuel pellet.
It was exciting because, we used popsicle sticks to make our safe work, and then if someone hit it, then our safe would go off. So it was really fun.
We have lots of different resources that we utilize to generate our electricity, so it's important that the kids understand how we make the choices for what energy sources we use. We had one student act as a coal-fired power plant, which demonstrated baseload energy, which demonstrated non-renewable energy, and some of the environmental concerns that we had. And then another student that demonstrated our wind turbines, which demonstrates intermittent energy, demonstrates clean and renewable energy.
When we did an activity with the Hershey Kisses, we learned that coal is not renewable, that it makes a mess out of the environment, and that wind is a renewable resource, and that it's always there.
I think the aha, from my perspective, that I've heard from the students is, this class is different than the other science classes that we've taken, because in this class I get to be engaged in my learning. I get to share the stage with the teacher. I get to be a participant in my learning instead of just being set back and being taught a lesson.
To watch the students be able to explore things in a different way. Most of our classes are, we do the labs and we try to bring in the real world to it, but this is a class that they actually see the real world and they can make a bridge to what they might want to do with their future.
I am going to join the Navy after I graduate, and then I am going to pursue a job possibly as a station manager out at a nuclear plant.
So the Career Academy is all about the kids. It's all about helping them kind of work through the thousands and thousands of ideas and careers that are out there. And maybe some of them will come back someday and say, hey, the Career Academy really helped me decide what I wanted to do with my life.
And that's why Nebraska loves our public schools.
Nebraska loves
Our public schools.
Nebraska loves
Our public schools.
Nebraska loves our public schools.